Hi Year 2 Dough Learners. This week we're going to test different soap products such as washing up liquid. We've also got some soap, some hand soap, and we've got some non-biological washing powder. You need to go and ask your mums and dads to see whether you can collect up some different soap products. Check with them first. If you have any allergies to soap, make sure you're wearing some protective gloves. You might also want to put on some safety goggles, but sunglasses or swimming goggles will do. Okay, so you will need some bowls. They don't have to be see-through glass bowls like mine. Just see what you can find. You'll also need to think about finding some, maybe a potato masher, or maybe a whisk, or a spoon, or even a straw, because we want to see if we can create the biggest and the bestest bubbles. Okay, so before we start, you need to make your predictions. You need to think about which one might produce the longest lasting bubble, which might make the biggest bubble, which might make the smallest bubble, and which might make the foamiest bubble. So make your prediction first. Okay, ready to get started. Put a little bit of ingredients in the bottom of each bowl. Okay, off you go. That's the first one. So we've got some hand soap there, already a little bit foamy. Maybe that's going to make the best bubbles. We've got some washing up liquid in there. Fabulous. Be careful of your eyes when you get the washing powder out and sprinkle a little bit of that into the bowl. Super. Okay, now we need to add some water. So pour a similar amount of water into each bowl. Okay, just by looking at them, have a think, are my predictions going to be correct? Now, use your tools that you have. You might have got a whisk or you might have got a potato masher. Start with one of them first. Let's start with the potato masher and give it a really good go. Let's try and get those bubbles going as quick as we can. Okay, in between each one, make sure that you give it a little bit of a dip, maybe in your water pot, so that it's nice and clean before you add it to the next one. Okay, ready? Now try the washing up liquid. Go. Oh, I can see those bubbles are starting to form. Is that going to be the best? Okay, give it another wash, and now try the washing powder. Okay, if you don't think that they've been bubbly enough, maybe add a little bit more ingredients. Maybe give it a whisk with maybe one of the whisks. Off you go. Again, we're creating some good bubbles there. Are they the biggest bubbles though? Can you lift them out of the bowl? Can you stretch those bubbles? Okay, now try the next one. Give it a wash in between, well done. Still not getting some great bubbles. What else could we use? Now I happen to find a straw in my cupboard. Make sure that you blow, do not suck it. Off you go. Not so sure about that one. Try the next one. Give it a blow. Oh, look at those bubbles starting. They're looking really cool. Now you can keep trying with your different tools to see if you can get the biggest and the bestest bubbles. Now it's your turn to have a go.